Arpeggio Dolphins. Welcome back to another kinder through third grade reading. Today I thought I would circle back to germs. If you remember when we read the story Ada Twist Scientist, I had you guys do a little activity that talked about germs. I had a parent actually recommend this book, so I'm very excited to read it with you guys. It's called Germs Are Not for Sharing. So hopefully this will help explain to some of our younger kids a little bit more about germs and why it's so important that we wash our hands and protect ourselves when we are sneezing and coughing. This book is written by Elizabeth Verdict and it's illustrated by Marieka Heinlein. Remember, illustrated means that the pictures are drawn by that person. Okay. Here we go. What are too small to see, but can have the power to make you sick? Germs. Not actual size of the germ. You can't actually see germs. They're in the air, in the food and water, and even on your body, and on all things that you touch. Not all germs are bad, though. Still, germs are not for sharing, because germs can make you sick. Achoo! Achoo! What do you need to do? Cover your nose with a tissue before the germs get out. Blow, wipe, and toss. Score! What do you need to do? Cover up your mouth before the germs get out, like this or this. If you cough or sneeze into your hands, hurry up and wash them because germs are not for sharing. When germs get on your hands, they can spread to other people when you hold hands or play games or even give each other high fives. Whenever you touch something, your germs get left behind, and you might even pick up some new ones. Here are some places where germs hang out. So take a look at the picture and identify some of these places where you can find germs. Name as many places as you can see in this photo. In this illustration, we see a door handle, a doorknob, a phone, shoes, piggy bank like the coins, your remote control if you play games, the toilet. If you go on a merry-go-round, the pole that you hang on to, even your dog carries germs, or cat. Germs, germs everywhere. What can you do? You can wash your hands. Use warm water and lots of soap. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Look at all those bubbles. Wash for as long as it takes to sing the ABCs or happy birthday twice. Scrub the top, scrub your palms, wash under your nails and even your wrists. Now rinse, rinse, rinse. Send those germs down the drain. Bye-bye, germs. Use a clean towel to dry your hands. Here are 10 good times to wash your hands in the day. Before you eat, after you sneeze, cough, or blow your nose, after touching your eyes, after picking your nose, yuck, after playing outside or with pets, after counting coins, touching money, after crying, after using the bathroom, and whenever they're dirty, right? So take a look at all of these because we're going to come back to this at the end to think about all the times in the day that we can wash our hands. That's 10 good times to wash your hands, one for each finger, all clean. the book has a few more pieces of information about germs. So parents, if you're interested in checking this out at the library or purchasing it online, it gives some more information about germs in the back as well. All right, so here's what I'd like you to do. I'm going to go back to that page, right? Those 10 great ways. And what I'm going to challenge you to do today is, in an attempt to keep those germs away and flush those germs kind of down the drain, I want you to practice remembering to use either hand sanitizer or wash your hand every time you do one of these things. So what I'd like you to do is today, I'd like you to keep a log, like a record. Every time you wash your hands, I'd love for you to write it down and say, I washed my hands before I ate. Or I washed my hands after I ate. Or I washed my hands after I played outside and got dirty. So every time you go into the house or your apartment and you end up washing your hands, I want you to document that. I want you to write it down somewhere. It can be a piece of paper. It could be on a whiteboard, whatever you may have. As we talked about, if you remember from Ada Twist Scientist, it is really important that we keep our hands clean. By keeping our hands clean, we can help not share germs. And it's important not to share germs because even though there are some germs that may not make us sick, there are a lot of germs that can make us sick. So take this challenge today. See how many times you can wash your hands before one of those 10 activities. And when you wash your hands, write it down. And if you'd like to share that with me, I'd love to see it. You can either write down when you wash your hands down in the comment boxes. Your parents can send me an email with that list that you create. But the name of the game is to not spread our germs. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.